This, okay, there we go.
Are we there? We live.
Okay, guys, we are live in the studio. It's your
There
girl,
we go.
Precious Stevens of the Porsche Academy, known as the Draping Queen, along with.
Kim Perryman, the queen of parties, and I am from Easy Peasy Party Planning, and it's just my job to make your party planning journey easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right.
So we decided to do a pop-up, just a quick pop-up broadcast to kind of help you guys on your journey that's leveling up and those that's looking for more for 2024. So if you have any questions while we're on this quick broadcast, we're not going to hold you long. But if you have any questions, pop them in the chat and we'll get it up on the screen and we'll answer what your questions are. But what we got for the people tonight, Kim? What we going to talk to them about?
I don't know what we talking about, like funding, how to stand out in 2024, and what people perceive as a oversaturated market. Like, what you want to talk
That's
about?
a good one. That's a good one. So we're gonna start there. Let's just kind of start there. Everybody tends to think, for one, the market is saturated, right? Everybody, I hear a lot, and I'm quite sure you hear that people are getting in this industry with no experience, and they're just pretty much doing all of the things. And that could be true, but that doesn't mean that it's not room for you, right? So I don't necessarily look at things as being saturated. I look at it as no matter how saturated it is, it's not a you. So it can't be another you in the industry. So this is like prime time to get in, right?
Definitely. And I always say, Precious, pick a niche and get rich. Even because when I was first starting, like I was trying to do all the things, right? Trying to do bounce houses, trying to do full events, trying to do characters, like everything, because I felt like that was the only way for me to make money. And it wasn't until I realized, like, girl, you need to pick a niche and get rich. So I ventured into party planning, and that was my thing. And I got really good at it. I felt like this is my gift right here. And I feel like when you develop the gift, then I mean you don't have people lining up to do business with you. Start taking classes, start sharpening that skill set, right? And that's how you're gonna make more money.
Absolutely, absolutely. That was like you hit the nail on the head. Main thing is always be a forever student. I don't care at what level you think you are at. It's all about mastery, right? You want to master your skill set. It's never going to be perfect, so get that out your head. However, you can always enhance your skill so that it could be better, right? Because we're in the industry where things are changing, things are trending, and you always want to stay at the top of mind, right? And you always want to have new, fresh ideas. The only way you're going to do that is by paying attention to the market and then realizing what is in demand. Don't be scared to pivot because sometimes it's very necessary. But the key thing, guys, Kim, come on, tell them. The key thing is getting started.
Get started. Just get started. Don't worry about what you wish you had, what you feel like you should have. What is the best? What you feel like you should have. Start with what you have right now.
Right now. So we got a question from Tansy. I hope I ain't saying that wrong. Y'all know I will tear a name up. But she wants to know, what is the best guy for pricing your services? Oh, that's a good one.
So for me, I say you need to be charging a service fee, right? That's the industry standard is between 18 to 20%. You need to be charging a design fee, right? And then you need to be charging for the cost of products, right? So if the florist costs, $2,500, your floor wrap $1,000, your party favors $500, calculate all of those things plus your service fee, and your service fee is going to pay for, your event staff, your mileage, all of those other expenses. Did we lose P? It's going to pay for all of those expenses, and then you also need to be charging tax because you got to pay taxes. All right. Did we lose Precious?
Awesome. Absolutely not, child. Absolutely not. So that is all true, right? And the good thing about pricing a service, this is why I'm so super passionate about what we do. No one can put a value on your worth, right? People are looking for the answer to come and be delivered as, oh, you need to charge $450. When it comes to price and services, there is no formula such as that, right? There is an industry standards, just like Kim said. However, what I could charge for draping compared to what someone else can charge for draping would differentiate based on skill, would based on reputation, would be based on value. I want you guys to get in a habit of pricing your services. Let it be value-based pricing, right? This meaning you're going all in. You're enhancing your skills, right? You're investing in your business. That is the things that would immediately validate your pricing, right? If you just get in and you still sitting around doing basic designs and you're not investing in premium blends or you're not investing in the latest, you cannot expect to charge with someone that's doing that mean that they're investing. You can't expect to charge what they're charging, right? So it's all really about getting a habit of thinking about value-based pricing. There is a standard. However, over here, if we're doing premium, I'm going to fall at the higher ladder of the pricing tier, right? So get in and then learn the standards, the pricing standard in your industry and in your niche. What did Kim say earlier? Baby, pick a niche and get rich. I'm trying to tell you.
Facts. And just like you just said, Precious, I always say whenever I take a class, I always, increase my price. Just like stock, I just added a little bit more expertise, skill set, and knowledge to what I'm doing.
Baby, the price just went up.
Facts. Tansy, what do you do? What does Tansy do? Is she a planner? Is she a draping queen? What does she do? What does she want to price?
So Tansy, if you're still there, let us know what you do to get some direct, some direct feedback that's tailored to what it is exactly you do. If there's anyone else down there, we're not gonna hold you long because I still got to do my challenge, guys. But we wanted to bless y'all with this broadcast because we are two creatives. We're doing amazingly well in our creative fields, and we get questions all the time. Like, we just got finished doing videos answering specific questions that our audience always ask us. So while you have us here live, y'all, drop them questions in the comments. I'm trying to tell you. What's our next
question? Precious, I want to know, what are some things that you did yourself to increase your prices, to be able to increase your prices?
The main thing I did was I enhanced my skill set. I invested, right? I invested in training. I invested in coaching. I also invested in mentoring because even I was attracting Bargain Basement Betty because I was Bargain Basement Betty. I was operating like a Bargain Basement Betty, right? You are what you attract. And it took me to go through the channel, the mindset training and really personal development to realize, baby, you need to charge more. You deserve more. You're worth more, right? So they were some of the things I did in the beginning that helped me understand and understand not only why I should charge more, but also that my clients deserve more, right? They don't deserve this person that's not confident, that's walking on eggshells because I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm hoping they like it. They deserve better. They deserve my attitude to be like, bam, this is popping. I know you love it. Thank you.
You hit it on the head. You are what you attract, right? So premium attracts premium.
Premium attracts premium. Absolutely. Definitely does. And it's like you got to own it, especially when you're coming in and you knew a lot of people, they so intimidated by what everybody else is doing. And I was too in the beginning. I'm not going to lie. But when I would go and do work and then I'm buying equipment and I'm getting these Bargain Basement Betty invoices, baby, I went home frustrated a little too much, right? So when you get tired of being sick and tired, that is when you start figuring out what is needed to make change. But the only person that can do that is you. We can get on here and talk y'all ears off all day until you are tired of being sick and tired. Baby, somebody put tired down in the chat. I just want to know. Anybody else out there tired?
Precious, that's what made me invest in my first class because I honestly thought I had it figured out. I was like, but I can decorate. Like, I'm good. It's just the people. They are cheap and they don't want to pay me. But I was looking at my business like, man, dang, in a minute, Kim, like, yeah, you gonna have to get a job. Like, this is not a business that you're gonna be able to do like long term. And when I took my first class, I'm telling you, like I always say this, if you ever saw me live or tell my story, then you know I always say my first class changed my life because I realized that, Kim, what are you doing charging $275 to do like parties? There is no way that you can produce a quality event for $275. And if you want to produce quality events, you have to charge a premium. You cannot be the best and the cheapest and the best. It just don't work like that. Like, you gotta be able to have a team to execute. You gotta be working with, top vendors. You gotta be using quality products and all of that stuff, and quality costs. And the customers that get it, trust me, when you level up your business and start operating at a premium level, trust me, you'll start attracting those premium clients who care about, I just want it to be quality, Kim. I'm not worried about the price. Yeah. I just want to know that it's going to be efficient.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. So Tansy came back and said, tell us, child, if we messing your name, if I'm messing your name up. She's an event planner for repast parties. Wow, that is a niche. I like that. That is her niche to get rich. So that's what she does, Kim. You got anything for her?
Oh, she got to go to my YouTube. I did a repast on the lake. Like, to this day, it's still one of my favorite events. But I would just say, like, think of some things that you can do to make your business stand out. So, like, what are some custom things? Like, we included these custom candles. We had a shelf as everybody was entering the event. We had like a golf cart. We had them escorted in, golf carts and all of that stuff. But we had a shelf with custom candles, pillows, different things like that. And even after the event, like, people started ordering stuff. So that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got something.
They say cheap gets you $1.25 clients versus $50,000 clients. Yes, it do. At the end of the day, you got to be careful in how you not only position your business, but also the language that is describing your business. I never want to be the most affordable. That is not what we do here. We are premium, right? So my thing is always delivering high value, right? Letting people see the value and understand the value, so they're not even really focused on the cost. You got your premium client, you got 3 different levels of buyers, right? And you got to understand which one are you serving. And if you want to transition out of the low class buyer, it's something that about your brand, why they are attracted to you. You got to either do your messaging, you got to do your branding, you got to focus on mastering your skill set. It's different things that you're going to have to do within your business to kind of repel that kind of low class buyer, right? And just transition. Don't be in a race to go from low class to high class. Go ahead and serve the middle class buyer, right? And then just know that you're working your way up.
You hit that on the head, Precious, because you know what? In my marketing, I used to say we have the cheapest and it used to say something like we have the cheapest and the best parties, like book us now. And I was wondering, like, why do I keep getting all these cheap people? I was calling them out. I kept saying, like, we have the cheapest and the best parties. And I was calling them right out because I kept getting people that wanted the cheapest and the best. But then I was like, well, how y'all want this, like the moon, the stars in the sky, and you want it to be cheap? Like, that don't go together. But I didn't realize that either. I was calling them out. So you got to pick a side. You going to be cheaper or you going to be preeple? Preeple is premium. Cheaple is cheap. Preeple is premium. So you got to pick a side.
Yeah, definitely. And that's the beauty of really niching down, right? No matter what the industry is, you can always niche to a specific group of people you want to work with, right? Even in draping, a lot of people, that's one thing that we're training on at the tour. A lot of people don't understand that even in the draping industry, there is niches. It's like 12 different ones that we're training on. And people just think of the thing, and you can get into the thing, but you'll have so much better success when you focus on the inch wide rather than the mile deep. I don't want to work with a lot of people, right? To make my income goal. I want to work with fewer people and be able to bring a better profit. That way I stay operating in my gift and I enjoy it, right? When I'm starting to be pulled apart and spread thin and focused on low class buyers, baby, I'm frustrated and I'm re-quit. So you really have to position. It's all about positioning. Position your brand to where it's attracting the people that you want to work with.
Facts. Precious, how many people we got on here? Can I get y'all to drop in the comments? Let us know where you are watching from, and can you tell us what you do in the chat, just so we know who we're talking to. So
yeah, we got
drop
25
in the
here.
chat.
We got 25.
Yeah, so drop in the chat. Let us know where you watching from and tell us what you do in the chat. And let me tell you this, somebody in the chat may need the services that you provide. So don't be afraid to drop your name or drop where you're located from and tell us what you do in this industry.
Yeah, because this is a very big industry. It's so much talent within these comments, I'm quite sure. So let someone let each other know, and even networking, right? A lot of you guys are in the same area, in the same town. Someone may be expert in balloons, and someone else may be an expert in treats, or someone may be an expert in draping, and someone else do tablescapes. You guys should go into this next season of 2024 really strengthening your collaborations, because it is quality in numbers, right? That's going to help you reach your goals a lot quicker. Not to mention, it just opens the door for so many different opportunities when you're able to collaborate, and it's a great partnership. Just a prime example, me and Kim both are on, to collectively, we probably on about 8 platforms right now, right? We're doing cross-pollinating of audiences, right? It may be someone that she has in her audience that needs what I have, and vice versa. So that is the beauty of being able to, and we in the same industry. However, we just do different things. That is what you want to look for.
Exactly. Collaboration over competition. Collaboration over competition.
All right, let me see who we got. Okay, Tansy and Lansing, custom memorial bundles, repass lunches. I like that. That's very niche. I remember my first repass, baby. I was nervous because it's such an emotional event, and that was one reason why I got out of event planning, because it's so emotional. And I know I don't know. That was very uncomfortable. It's just a lot happening. You want to make sure everything is perfect, because it's such a, it's not saying that none of the other events or celebratory events are not as important, but it's a lot of emotion floating around in that room. And here recently, I'm seeing that a lot more of the repass and things like that is becoming prevalent in this industry. So that's really always exciting to see.
Love that.
All right, so
we got in the chat.
They just watch it. So even if you are watching and catching this on the replay, guys, we gonna get out of here, and we want to just let you know, if you don't know, what it is we do. And we got something for the people, Kim. We got something for the people tonight.
Yeah. Is my name Kim? Is your name Precious? Always, always, always. All right, so, my name is Kim Perry-Munn, and I teach women how to make their party planning journeys easy peasy, lemon squeezy, okay? And so I just wanted to tell you guys about a Party Pro bundle that I'm offering, $19.99 value. I said $1,999 value, and we're releasing it right now for only $497. And it's a collection, Precious, of over 50 classes that we put together, from everything from props to floor wraps to banners to party favors to t-shirts to everything you would ever need to level up your design skills in 2024. Precious, what you got for the people? And I'm sorry, you can find this on easypeasypartyplanning.com. Precious, what you got for the people? Because I know you got this.
Link. You got a quick link you could drop for the people?
I can.
All right, you drop that link. So guys, if you are not familiar, I am Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, who they call the Draping Queen. Reason being is because I help your draping look good, baby. I train event designers, event creatives on how to attract higher paying clients through premium draping. Just that simple. Some of you guys may know we have our tour coming up in January. I'm Super excited about it. We hitting 7 cities. And maybe if you've, let's just say, like I have Tanya here, right? Tanya is a phenomenal draping designer, right? But it's some other aspects of the draping business that she feel like she need training on, which is the business side. So for anyone that is doing fairly well, or you're comfortable with what your level of draping is, you guys need to attend the business mastermind, right? Each tour, each city, it's a 2-day class, it's a 2-day workshop, but day one, we focusing only on business. That's pricing, that's contracts, that's corporate contracts, that's how to get funding, everything that you need to run a successful draping business. Then on day 2, guys, that's all draping. That's all we doing, draping all day. That way you get more hands-on time with the practicing and all that good stuff. But for anybody that just want to get your foot in the door, baby, to get your foot in the door, you got to at least come to day 1. Day 1 is the business mastermind. That is exactly where you get started in premium draping. And for anybody that want to take advantage, guys, we're going to drop the price and we're going to make it $97, right? It's $397, but we taking $200 off just so you can get in the building, baby. I'm trying to tell you, that is your entry point. Don't worry about everything else. Point is, what we tell you earlier, we told you got to get started, right? You cannot not take advantage of what we got. You cannot not take advantage of what we got. I'm going to drop that link in there. They say I finally have to make it. That's the only thing I don't like about YouTube. We can't see it. So guys, I dropped that link. Definitely, if you want to come to the business mastermind, get in the building for $97. That's your entry point. That's where you start. Worry about everything else later. I'll be touring all year long. You can always level up and get into one of the draping master classes if it's not feasible right now. However, if you're really trying to get in this thing and bust it wide open, baby, you need to be at both of them days. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Atlanta and Dallas is almost sold out. So I'm trying to tell you, the early bird gets the worm. Is that what they say, Kim?
Early bird gets the worm. All right, so we're going to get out of here. Make sure that you guys get your tickets for the Draping Queens tour, and make sure that you get your ticket. No, not your ticket, but make sure that you get the Party Pro bundle. It's everything you need. If you feel like, man, my skills are a little dusty, rusty, old-fashioned, you want to level up for 2024, then you want to get the Party Pro bundle. All right, so we about to get up out of here. Precious dropped her link in the chat. I dropped my link in the chat. Somebody said I have to finally make it. You gotta be in the building. $97, like you can.
That's a no-brainer, man.
It's a no-brainer.
I'm making it easy. Tis the season to be jolly.
Facts.
Fa la 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 la. All right, guys. So that's all we got. Again, Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, here to take your draping skills to the next level with my homie over there,
Kim Perry, man, here to make your party planning journey easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
All right, so y'all gotta tell us one thing though, but even if y'all catch this on a replay, because we wrapped it up, I gotta go run and do my challenge. Guys, is this something we should do often? Do y'all want us to host something like this for you guys often? This is the best of both worlds in the industry. Kim got over there, and I don't know what she don't have, right? And we focus strictly on draping. So it's no reason why next year should be repeating what has happened this year if you was unhappy with your results of this year. I'm trying to tell you, this is your ticket. Get in the building.
I don't care what it is. Like, no excuses. People talk about like funding, the market is oversaturated, all of these things. Like there's literally no excuse. If you get the Party Pro bundle, if you attend the draping tour, there is no way that you won't be leveling up for 2024 unless you just don't execute. There's no way that you can fail. And we got receipts, baby.
Babe, we got receipts on top of receipts on top of receipts. So I'm trying to tell you, this is where you get started, right? And we go on your journey with you, and we grow with you and cultivate you and just watch you blossom, right? It was something I listened to, was it yesterday? I can't even remember what it was, so I ain't even gonna try. But guys, this is your ticket. This is where you get in. Hey, Gigi, baby, how you doing? She said, please continue to host these sessions. Shall we do it, Kim? Shall we get the people what they want?
I don't know. Like, y'all gotta show us some. You know, I'm all about energy. Y'all gotta show us some more love in these comments. Like, ask questions, do something.
I'm trying to tell you, that's what we're here for. Make it useful, right? Come on, Mr. Mo.
to the moon. Oh, hey, Mr. Kevin.
That's Doc.
I know. I
Oh.
was about to, but I saw his name. I saw his picture. That she is on her way. Let me see when you are coming to Detroit. That's Priscilla, the balloon queen.
Priscilla, you know I can't wait to see what you do this year. That babe, I can't wait to see that
She
baby
been crushing it.
She be crushing it. So you already know we coming back to Detroit. Detroit is one of our biggest supporters. So we be back, we be there. But we gotta wait till it get a little warm because y'all almost took us out. Y'all almost killed us on the last tour. I'm trying to tell you. But we coming, Priscilla. You know that. You know that. All right, guys. So we are wrapping this up. We're going to get out of here. And even if you catch this on the replay, guys, if you feel as though this is something that we should do collectively, y'all want to see more energy, these big energy broadcasts with me and your girl, Kim, I'm trying to tell you, just put in the comments, what word should they put, Kim? What word should they put?
Energy.
Energy. Make sure you put all caps too. So that's all we got for you guys. I am so glad that we kind of stole a little bit of your time on this impromptu session. And as always, what's your closing out words, Kim?
Do it afraid. That's what I want to say.
Do it afraid.
Do it afraid.
Do it
Challenge
afraid.
yourself. Like I feel. Look, every time we get ready to end, we come up with something else. But listen, no, I just want to say, like, I'm in a season right now is where I feel like I gotta get uncomfortable, right? So like, do it afraid, and it's time to get uncomfortable. Where you are right now, you might feel like, man, like, oh, okay, I'm all right. Like, it's time to get uncomfortable. Challenge yourself. Do something out of the box. Challenge yourself to do something different if you want different results.
Absolutely.
All right,
absolutely. So don't worry, you know, Atlanta is our home base. So, you know, every time we go on tour, Atlanta is the one city that has multiple locations in the year. But any other location, unfortunately, once we hit that city, that is it until the next year. So I'm trying to tell you, get your tails there because otherwise the Porsche Academy won't be back to 2025, baby. And like I said, Atlanta and Dallas is almost sold out. So I'm trying to tell you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. She said it's not scary. It's not big enough.
Not big enough.
So we're gonna end on that note. I'm trying to tell you guys that is a rule. It's an uncomfortable space to be, but at the end of the day, it means you're growing, right? Try to put some size 8s on shoes on when your feet is transitioning to a size 9. It's going to be uncomfortable, but it's very necessary. So at the end of the day, key word, guys, is move. Get started. And we hope to see you guys on the other side. Bye, guys.